Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, Triple T Tarot. This is a quick love reading for you for the month of May. Okay, so think about the person that's on your mind. And we're going to read your energy, their energy, and the most possible, a possible outcome. Okay, from the two energies. Okay, I'm going to do 4 cards for you, 4 cards for them, okay? And the general vibe of this is the 3 of Swords in the reverse, which could be this relationship is having some kind of a distraction, and it could be based upon a third party. Okay, that could be why you're here, okay? So we have the Justice card, and that's followed by the 4 of Coins. Okay, so the Justice is, your efforts towards this relationship. You have good intentions for this relationship, and you are willing to compromise for this relationship, and you're treating this person fairly. You're being a very fair, good intentions, okay, with this relationship. All right, but you're being met with the 4 of Coins in the reverse, and that means that you could have been overcoming some jealousy, or releasing yourself from past relationships and love interest, okay? Let's see. And then that's going into the Knight of Cups, which Knight of Cups. Okay. Definitely flirting and being attracted to someone. But you could have an unrealistic expectations. Like you're attracted to someone and you want to get something started, but more like idealistically versus realistically. Okay, and then that's followed by the Hierophant in the reverse. And let's see, that vibe that I'm picking up is the values are not aligned. Could be a taboo situation. Okay, so based on this distraction and confusion, or 3 of Swords in the reverse, could be 3 of Swords in the reverse could also be forgiving someone and moving on after a separation or after some pain in a relationship, moving on. Because possibly someone had you in a third party situation, but you're definitely moving on and you're forgiving someone who you could have been in a relationship with, you could have been in a relationship with someone who for some reason made you feel like I'm detecting some kind of jealousy situation that made you had to release something. you were releasing some maybe jealous tendencies, behaviors, or emotions, and moving on from those feelings, trying to be fair in this relationship. And within that, you were being idealistic versus realistic, and maybe trying to okay. So I feel like you were being a very reasonable person, a very fair person in a relationship. That's why you have the Justice card. But you were possibly met with something that triggered you to be jealous or make you want to release some. I'm not understanding why there's 4 coins in the reverse is here, to be honest with you. But all I can think of is that you're, as far as like what this card represents, is you releasing you releasing a past lover or overcoming jealousy. So this could be something from the past that the way you're approaching new relationships is coming from a very fair, reasonable mindset. But the way you're approaching relationships is making you a little bit unrealistic. Okay, which is now being met by you feeling like you are not meeting other people who have the same values as you do. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of like all over the place, I know. Some things in the past has made you you're going to release those things so you can move forward, but when your way of moving forward is kind of unrealistic because you're kind of putting the idea of love, instead of just being in love, it's more like this way that you want to be in love. That's kind of unrealistic and, doesn't really fit into reality, because everybody knows that love is complicated, but you have like this idea in your head. And anyway, and it's causing you to not find, you're thinking that everyone that you find is not fitting your ideal relationship, because you're trying to put things in a box maybe. Okay, that's kind of like the energy I'm detecting from you. And this is all because of the past, though. In the past, it looks like you have had maybe, but then it says that you could be, though you moved on and you have forgiven your past relationships, and that's why you're coming off like you're in the form of justice, the way you're viewing the future is kind of unrealistic in relationships, and you're finding that no one's fitting into what you think you want because it's unrealistic. Okay, so that's your energy I'm detecting, Cancer. Now, the energy around you is the Page of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands, Knight of Coins, and Five of Wands. Okay, so the energy that I'm detecting around you is, you might have created someone that you're interested in to become defensive and shut down towards you, maybe even ghosted you, because maybe even though they were willing to be in this relationship, they're stubborn as well. They're loyal, but they may be stubborn. This Page of Swords in the reverse. This is a person who is argumentative and defensive, but they are eagerly looking to connect with you. And they're a loyal person, but they're trying to keep the peace with you and avoid conflict. So they started off arguing with you, but now they're trying to keep the peace. So, okay, so Cancer, if this makes sense, this is a general read, but I'm detecting that you are trying to be a reasonable person because you've had some setbacks in the past, or this person that you started off being reasonable with created some issues of making you want to, you forgave them and you're moving forward, but within your moving forward, it's more like an idealistic way and not a realistic way, and it's causing you to feel like you're not meeting the same values with this partner that you have. And within this, it's creating, this person may have started off argumentative, and now they are very eagerly going towards this relationship and want to be loyal, even though they're stubborn, but they still are loyal towards you. And they want to keep the peace. Okay? So I'm not sure. Like, this is a very, very weird read here. This seems like a very particular message for someone, okay? So let me see what the possible outcome of this is for you, Cancer. What's the possible outcome for Cancer? King of Coins and the Devil in the reverse. And then we have the hopeful outlook, which is the Five of Cups in the reverse. King of Coins as a possible outcome for you is a generous provider, and you might actually find yourself in a serious relationship which is both emotionally and financially secure. Okay, so if you guys can come together on the same, this person wants to keep the peace, okay? And though you don't feel like this or she have the same values as you do, if you guys maybe can work out your differences, you can actually have a happy relationship here. And this person is releasing whatever they had going on, whatever they felt was holding them back. They're trying to keep the peace and release. You know, they're feeling more in control and trying to end any codependency and any weird attachments that they had that was maybe creating some of the friction here. So you guys both seem like you're going in a good direction. Okay, Cancer? Let me see what we have. We can get like a love card for you. These cards are very big and it's kind of hard for me to shuffle them, but let's see if we can get a message that comes out for you, okay? Let's see if we get something that shoots out. I can't even speak. Shoots out. Something, a message that shoots out for you. Okay, Cancer, let's see. Okay. It says, turn your heart light. That's one of the messages that came out. It says, reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay? Turn on your heart light. So basically, don't allow your past relationships and past heartbreaks or anything from the past to have an effect on your future. You know, oh, okay. Oh my God, this came in. It said, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So, you know, basically, be in the present. That means like, whatever you have going on, accept it for what it is. And if it's not for you, then maybe you need to move forward or, you know, dream of the future. Like whatever you want is possible. Everything is possible. You can be happy, even if it's with this person. Don't allow your past to affect your current situation. And just remember that you can be loved and you are of love. So, reflect on a time when you experienced love, meaning like, just know that even though you may have gotten hurt, love does feel good, and just let things flow and don't have your guard up trying to create situations and in your mind that you think how you want things to go. Just take the day by day, and if you love someone and they love you, I feel like things are going to be success for you because your outcome is very good for both your energy and the person you're interested in. Okay, Cancer, thanks for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe.